You did it. With the Thorian gone, we can start rebuilding for ourselves again. And we're free of Exogeni's threats.
Ooh.
We're back to being just a little nowhere colony. Thank you, Commander.
You're welcome. I did it. It was me. I got a couple points that I can distribute. Let's go ahead and put that into Spectre training. Garrus, you've got 1 point. Let's go ahead and get you up to Master Shield boost. And Tali, Advanced Shield boost. There we go. All in a day's work for the Avatar. Exactly.
Going, but we'll make this a home.
You saved most of the infected. It'll take time to
Most.
recover from the physical effects.
Most.
But you'll be all right. Thank you.
I saved all of them. Excuse me.
I hope Exogeny learned their lesson.
Good joke.
It's nice to finally get the support we deserve.
We'll start over. What else can we do?
Well, you could leave.
Oh, thanks again. That data will be very valuable once I get out of here.
No problem. You better not be permanently poisoned, Tali.
I fought so hard, but any thought of my own caused so much pain.
I will do what I can to assist the colony in this difficult time. I am ashamed of the damage done to the lives of these people.
And it's just all the same stuff.
Farewell, Shiala.
Farewell, Commander. I wish you well in your hunt.
I hope Exogeny learned from this. Hopefully everyone leaves us alone for a while.
Exogeny better fund us like they agreed to in the first place.
I hope everyone just leaves us in peace now.
We'll make it. It'll be rough, but we'll make it.
Can't interact with that anymore. Well, I guess Gavin Hossel shows up in case you forgot to give him the thing earlier.
I never thought I would be so thrilled to see a soldier. Forgive my previous inaction, but under the Thorian's influence, every thought was examined and filtered.
What are your plans now?
What will you do now that the fighting is over?
I may stay, try to recover my losses. I can have new supplies delivered within weeks. Perhaps the colony will survive after all.
Let me see what you have in stock.
Of course. Return in the future, and I may even have more to see.
That's good to know. Let's see. Nothing unique, though. So I am not actually going to buy anything. Okay.
Thank you for everything you did.
Ah, you're welcome.
Thanks, Commander. It's great to be free again.
You were at the Skillian Blitz, right? Never thought someone like you would help us.
Oh, come on. I'm the Avatar. I'm the hero for every world.
Theros will be back in shape in no time, Commander. We'll make sure of it.
Good luck with that.
I have my own thoughts again. Thank you, Commander.
You're welcome. You guys could pay me, though. I'll take payment. Monies? No?
Thank you for everything you tried to do here.
What? Tried to... Excuse me? Tried to do? I did it all, lady.
I'm free. Thank you for giving me my mind back.
Oh, hey, it's Ian.
Free. I can't believe I'm free.
Tali, thank you. Okay, so we can't go back down. I hope I got everything that was down there. I pay attention to you, chat. I just don't always respond to every single thing you say. Sheesh, chat thinking that I don't pay attention to them. I mean, to be fair, it's tough to pay attention to you guys when I'm trying to blow up Thorian creepers, you know? Well, I don't need you guys to be a walkthrough. I have watched a full playthrough already. The Serious JG's playthrough, actually.
Finally, that damn thing is out of my head. I can think without pain. And with the power cells you brought, I can get this place up and running again. Thanks, Commander.
You're welcome. That's all you have to say?
Thanks for getting me these power cells. Now hopefully I can get this damn thing working.
Did you not get it working before?
It will take time for things to get back to normal around here.
Okay, well... out of my way, people.
Thank you for freeing us.
You're welcome. Man, they didn't give me any goodies for in reward, though. So disappointed. Nothing around here. Well, I guess we'll just head back to the ship. Well, you know, Joker, I just want to thank you for doing absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nothing at all.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
You call it
Commander,
decontamination,
You look pale.
but I think it was more
Are
like a
you
loading
suffering
screen.
any ill effects from the cipher?
I was just brain probed. No, it's the end of the world and I feel fine.
The cipher shook me up a bit.
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe we can make some sense of it.
So, I get to get brain probed again? Forget it! No, let's go ahead.
Hurry. We don't have much time.
Oh, come on. We have all the time in the
Relax,
world.
Commander. Embrace eternity.
It's quite juicy, you know? I mean, look at that. That's really, really juicy. Some of that is... Most of that is clearly not...
That was incredible.
3D graphics
All
either.
this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are
Yeah, it's not as good as sex, though.
strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Did you see anything?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the commander's mind is incomplete.
So there was nothing useful? God damn it, I got brain probed twice for no good
You sure you
purpose.
didn't come across any kind of clue or hint? Something we might have missed?
Everything I saw, you already know. You were right about the Reapers. The Protheans were destroyed by a race of sentient machines. I think it is obvious there is a connection between the Reapers, the Prothean extinction, and the Conduit.
Nah,
but I did not
seems
see
silly.
anything that would help us find it.
This was pointless. So, now what?
What's our next move?
I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision. What was there, at least. But something was missing. Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can... oh. I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
It didn't tire me out.
Dr. Chalkwash should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
Dr. Chalkwash should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
Dr. Chalkwash should take a look at you.
Look, Liara, I'm insisting at this point.
Somewhere quiet.
Alright, go ahead.
We're done here. Dismissed.
I've sent off the Pharos report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Sure.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, is this some kind of game? Are you calling in a report just so you can cut us off again?
Sorry about that.
I lost my temper.
Understandable. You're under a great deal of stress. Things would have been easier if Exogeny had warned you about the Thorian.
You might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
Don't be stupid. No, much better off this way.
The Thorian liked to enslave minds. Anyone who studied it would have ended up as one of its thralls.
Perhaps it's for the best then. At least the colony was saved.
Of course it was saved. Shepard would go to any lengths to help a human colony.
Do you just want me to shoot you, sir?
Being human had nothing to do with it. They were in trouble.
Admirable. But sometimes Spectres have to make sacrifices. I hope you're willing to do that when the time comes.
Goodbye, Commander. We will be waiting for your next report.
Got some Paragon points there. How am I doing? Oh, that actually did dramatically increase my Paragon bar. Of course, it's still nowhere close to the cap. All right, first of all, let's take a look around, see if anyone has left any XP for us. And I will be ending the session shortly, the stream shortly. But I want to just get a few quick talks in.
Hey, Commander, next time we touch down, let's try not to park the ship in a colony of mutant zombies. Just thinking out loud here.
Joker, you're the one who parked us. You chose where to park. Wasn't my fault. You might want to, you know, think about your own life decisions in the next time.
I have to go.
All right, see you.
Next stream will probably be more side missions before we go to Novaria. You have anything to say, Presley?
Yes, Commander.
Nope.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
You need to be faster about opening door. I am the ship's commander. Should really talk to Shepard about wearing cargo pants, though.
Yes, Commander?
Nope, you don't
have
have anything to say.
something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
You have anything to say?
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
Yeah, I was worried.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
She's the best.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Yeah, tell me more about you.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you.
Oh my.
And making a fool of myself in the process.
That's okay, everyone
does.
does.
As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
Well, you know, I mean, we only live for like 100, 150 years at this point.
We don't have the luxury of time. And Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
That is true. At first I thought that was a weakness of your species. After spending time with you and your crew, however, I think it may actually be an advantage. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
You ever noticed how in these games humans are always the best of everything, even if there are other races that are longer lived or have more kids or have more testicles or something like that?
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want.
We've only been here for like
change their minds, Shepard.
30, 40 years or something. Maybe a bit more.
I'm doing the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre.
Well, yeah, I'm the Avatar.
They saw something special in you.
Yeah, the Avatar.
The best of what humanity has to offer.
The
I
Avatar?
looked into your history. I know what you did during the Blitz.
Would you know what I did on
A
Britannia?
remarkable display of courage.
Damn it,
and
I knew I should have publicized that.
You didn't need to go behind my back. I would have told you whatever you wanted to know.
I apologize, Commander.
It's not exactly going
After
behind
our
my
last
back.
Conversation, I was afraid I would say something stupid again. I wanted to know more about you, to understand what made you into the woman you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
See, that's not going behind my back. She hit up the equivalent of Wikipedia to read about me. Come on.
Are you sure you're interested in me? Or is it my visions of the Protheans?
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Lieutenant Alenko.
Oh, come on. You're female? Okay, before I choose one, this is going to take a moment. Does one of these break, like prevent the, I want to string along the, romance choices as long as possible. So let me know, chat, if one of these will break the, will Kaiden's special break the, chance of having a romance with, Liara? It's fine? Alright. You get a cutscene if you keep going?
I care about Kaidan.
Alright,
a lot.
we'll go with this.
I thought so. Still, I feel as if there is also some attraction between us, Shepard.
Yeah, there is.
You're right. There is something between us.
I knew it, and I knew you felt it too. But does this not seem rather strange? Why do I feel so close to you? We have only known each other a short time.
The Avatar.
We are from two different species. We have almost nothing in common. This makes no sense.
Look, Liara. I hacked the game. Well, okay, I didn't hack. I cheated in the game to be able to sleep with 2 women in Ultima 7 Part 2. It makes perfect sense.
These things never make sense. They just happen and we get swept up in the storm.
You make it sound so chaotic, so dangerous.
Alright, well, that wasn't exactly where I expected it to go.
I'll keep you safe.
I am not looking for a protector. This is all a bit overwhelming. I am not used to this. You. I need some time.
I understand.
Take all the time you need, Liara. I'll be here.
Thank you, Shepard. Let's just talk about something else for now.
Let's not.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Hey, I got experience for that. Oh, Liara. You're great. You gave me experience. Nope, can't get any more goodies. So, Kaiden, how you doing over here in the KFC heat lamp? See, look, he just wiped his forehead. It's KFC heat lamp. I'm covered in sweat.
Do you have some time to talk now, Commander?
Personal crap. I'm not interested. Absolutely.
Of course. Have a seat.
We've played it pretty close to the book so far. But
He didn't sit down.
From backup. We've got some tough calls to make. I'm just saying, try to leave yourself a way out. I've seen what cutting corners can do, and I'd hate to have that happen to you, Shepard. Commander.
Shepard? How informal. It's not like he used my first name.
That's not the appropriate way to address your commanding officer, Lieutenant.
Sorry, ma'am. Maybe I got a bad signal. And if you're a... Maybe there's someone else you'd rather confide in. Ma'am.
Like who?
All right, Alenko. Off the record, permission to speak candidly, cross my heart and hope to die. What are you talking about?
Dr. Tassoni, ma'am. There's a lower deck rumor that she's, interested in you. As more than a source of Prothean data. She's a very interesting lady. To my, tastes, but, I never claimed to be big on alien culture.
I like how I've literally had her for a couple days now, and already there's a rumor about this. Are you jealous?
You seem awfully worried about my personal affairs.
It's just that we don't have much downtime these days. I like being around you, but I don't want to take up your personal time.
It's not like that.
Look, there's nothing between Liara and me. What's the real issue here, Caden?
You're right. Sorry, it wasn't, Liara's not my main concern. I'm not questioning any decision you've made, Shepard. Let me be clear about that. It's just my experience that once someone lets something slide, it tends to pick up speed. You get my meaning?
You've had a bad experience, huh?
Talk to me, Caden. You got a little black rain cloud sitting over your head.
I'll try to keep the deck dry. You know the record.
That's just his sweat.
Training out on Jump Zero. They're all classified because the Alliance made mistakes. After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
Why couldn't we do it alone?
Is there some reason we couldn't learn it on our own?
They didn't know where to start. Hell, it took a couple of years to even link biotics and Ezo. Forget trying to get the kids to move stuff. They had trouble just helping them not break their own limbs. And their choice of teachers didn't help much.
They should have talked to Joker about kids not breaking their limbs then.
The only experts would have to be aliens.
Dead on. Turians, actually. That's why Kinetics kept it a secret. They were afraid of what people back home would think, asking the Turians for help when we just fought a war with them.
Yeah, why not the Asari?
The Asari would have been more acceptable than the Turians.
Yes, but the company didn't go through the Citadel. It would have made Earth look weak. So they
come on.
hired some Turian mercenaries.
Oh, come on. That is so dumb.
I'm sure Kinetics did what they thought was best.
It wasn't best for us. They brought in an ex-military Turian named Commander Vernus. To introduce himself, he liked to say, "I was at the helm of the dreadnought that killed your father." Well, I told him my dad wasn't in the war. He'd retired to Vancouver. My family had an inland home that matured to new beachfront. Vernus had it in for me after that. He cut corners, pushed hard. I mean, you either came out a Superman or a wreck. A lot of kids snapped. A few died. The point of all of this, I guess, is that when you cut corners, it's not always obvious who pays for it.
So, is this the part where I fix you?
So why are you telling me this? Is there something I can do to help you get over it?
I'm 32, Shepard. You don't serve as long as I have without coming to terms with yourself. You also learn that if someone is special to you, you help them. Try to keep them from making mistakes.
Are you talking about someone who you knew back then?
Special, huh?
If I'm out of line, just say the word.
Nah.
You're not out of line, Caden. But there are regs.
I get you, Shepard. I don't make a habit of complicating the chain of command. Just think about what I said.
Okay.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
Okay, tactical appraisal.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I'm glad there aren't many aliens like the Thorian. I don't think my stomach could take it. One of my cousins has an agribusiness. I was thinking of calling him. Maybe he can get some shipments into Pharos. I mean, now that they're cut off from the company.
That sounds like a good thing. I mean, it would help both your cousin and the colonists. Alright, we're done.
We'll talk later, Caden.
I'd like that.
Ah, you gave me experience. Oh, Caden, you're great. I am probably going to continue to call him Kaiden, though, because K-A-I is Kai in Japanese, and I am much more familiar with that pronunciation. Alright, see ya, Pokemon fan. I'll be finishing this up shortly anyways, once I finish talking to people, so it's not like you're gonna miss much. Although it'll be a while before this gets up on YouTube. Wait a second, what do I got down here? Oh, squad lockers, okay. I'll do some of that off screen. Alright, Garrus, how's it going?
How are you?
Nope, you got nothing new to say.
Commander.
Rex?
Shepard.
So you'd rather be a merc than help your people?
I'm a fighter. It's what I do.
So?
Aren't you at all worried about what will happen to the Krogan?
What the hell do you want me to do about it, Shepard?
I want you to help your people.
I'm tired of sticking my ass on the line and getting nothing for it.
That's your reason? Oh, come on. That's exactly what leaders do.
So you're just giving up on your people?
I gave up on fighting for a lost cause.
It's only a lost cause if you give up.
I'm not like you, Shepard. I'm no hero.
You could be one.
Bottom line, killing for credits simplifies things.
Sometimes.
You ever think about helping your people?
I try not to. But there's a lot of Krogan mercs out there. I'm always running into them. Half the time I'm being paid to kill them. But that's just part of the job. You don't get to pick who your enemies are.
How long have you been a merc?
Long enough. I took my first contract right after I left my home system. It's good work if it doesn't kill you.
So you like it then?
I get the feeling you enjoy your work.
Sure. You get to see the galaxy on someone else's credits, and most days end with a good fight. I've tried more organized fighting, private armies and such, but it gets too messy. I fight best on my own, or in very small groups. I don't like people relying on me, and I bloody well don't like relying on them.
Okay.
So long, Rex.
Sounds like that's about it. Yep, got some more experience points. Alright, Ashley.
Commander?
Can we talk?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I'm off duty until tomorrow. I was gonna have a small drink. Bit of a celebration. If you're interested.
What's the occasion?
What's the occasion?
It's Armistice Day, when the First Contact War ended. My family always marks it. Since I'm the only Williams aboard, I thought I'd ask you.
Oh, I'm flattered.
Seems like an odd thing to celebrate. That was 26 years ago.
That doesn't make
In
any
our family,
sense.
It's not really a celebration, more like an obligation. Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
Your files are clean, apparently.
There's almost nothing in your files. Technical scores and a list of crap assignments.
There's a reason for the crap assignments. I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war. The only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
Okay.
I see. That's why you drive yourself so hard.
A Williams has to be better than the best, if only to avoid suspicion. That's what my dad told me the night before he retired. Takes a special kind of thick-headed to march into a job where your family's blacklisted. I did it anyway. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserved better than that.
So, tell me about your grandfather.
What happened to your grandfather after the war?
He was relieved of command as soon as Shanxi was liberated. They brought him back to Earth in irons, but there was never a trial. They quietly demoted him and stuck him behind a desk. He retired a year later and spent the rest of his life working construction in the colonies. Sometimes we hear about attempts to get him exonerated in some official way. Nothing ever comes of him.
As I recall, your grandfather held out for a long time.
The Turians wrecked the orbitals in the first wave and occupied the major cities. They sat in orbit, dropping rocks on anything that moved. Granddad dispersed the troops, but when they went into the cities for supplies, the Turians would wreck a block to eliminate one fire team.
That's pretty
Civilians
harsh.
were dying, his troops were starving, and he couldn't contact Alliance High Command. So he surrendered the garrison.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
He refused to sacrifice his men just to save face for humanity. You planning to throw yourself on a sword to save face for him?
Would it make a difference? He's gone now. Dad's gone too. And who would it impress? I'll never be good enough for the Alliance. So now you know. Gonna kick me off the ship, Skipper?
Apparently I don't have an option.
You're a valuable part of my crew, Williams. If I want an opinion from the head, I go to Alenko. When I want one from the heart, I go to you.
Do I really?
I also play a mean game of pool.
Ooh, let's put some money on
But
it.
anyway, I've got things to do before we land. I'm sure you do too.
Alright, how you doing? Or how are we doing?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Gotta admire those colonials. That's about the worst place for a colony I've ever seen. given the option, I'd get the hell out of Dodge.
Yeah, so would I. Anyway, I think we're done.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Ah, you gave me more experience. Alright, so I think we'll call this a stream here, and when we come back, I'll have re-equipped everyone and sold off the excess equipment or turned some of it into Omnigel, that kind of thing. I've got a fair bit of money now, 226,000, but I will still need more, so if I'm going to get the best of the stuff later in the game. But that will be much later. Anyway, I think we'll, like I said, call it a stream here.